integrity. What people are saying. It wasn't like she wanted to prove to anybody I am not. No, she just was thinking about this guy is about to destroy me as a personality tarnish my image, and she didn't want to agree with that. So that's where the manipulation or the gaslighting comes in, where when she kept talking in her drunk state, insulting Lekon, all he had to do was smile, not talk. And at that moment, the person who is screaming doesn't have people on their side. People will feel like you are the one that is messing up everything. You're wrong. That's why you're screaming. You're this. And he was just quiet, like, oh, I'm not gonna.
And then the thing is, he actually confronted him. At first, I think she wanted to have a normal conversation, like, let's sit down and talk about this. But Bacon wasn't like, I feel like he was ignoring her. He didn't want to have that conversation.
He said, I don't want to have this conversation.
That was the reason why. I think that was the reason why she got bored and even started like to yell. And then
the funny thing, I feel like so I feel right now we are talking about Erica and Lekon, okay, in the same, so that we don't now talk about her as a different topic, okay. I just feel that at that moment everything was bottled up, okay, because Erica is one personality that would always want to address every situation she has with. She always want to be in good terms with everybody, and that's not life, You should always know that everybody is not going to be your friend. But that's not Erica. Erica wants to be cool with everybody. So even when someone, says bad stuff about her, she still goes back, and make peace with that person. So I feel like she wanted to talk about the situation because that's what's going to help her. Now, already Erica had 2 strikes. The third one, she's going to be disqualified. So she was trying to walk on eggshells and trying to, talk to Lekon. Let's talk about this. Let's talk about this. He said, I'm not ready to talk. I'm not ready to talk about, And then she drank. She drank, she boozed. And, alcohol will not...
Alcohol will disgrace you.
It will disgrace you. Whatever is in your heart, you bring it out. So I feel at that moment, since she had bottled up a lot of things, she needed to bring it out. She needed to bring it out. So, and funny thing, one thing I noticed that Erica did that was interesting was, in as much as she had issues with V, guess what she did? When V had to take her medicine, as she was drunk, she told V, you're looking so beautiful today, but because we are not talking, I don't want to tell you.
Wow.
You get where I'm coming from?
She said that?
She did. And that's a sweet person. Like, because you are drunk, being drunk, a drunkard, they say 3 people that can tell you something, the truth about yourself, kids, a drunkard, and I think a mad person, So she being drunk and saying that about V means that she genuinely like V. Because she had issues with V, but she's still out of, like, you understand me?
It's rather unfortunate.
You get my point? So I feel like Erica is just, so that's one of the reasons why I could relate with Erica, and I find myself in Erica. I'm an Erica.
Okay, you are an Erica.
I'm an Erica. Do you understand me? I'm an Erica. So, yeah, basically, I think that's all I can say about Erica. So, let me know what you think. I've said it all.
I think you've said it all.
Let's talk about V and Neo.
Okay.
What do you want to say?
Well, I don't know. We still don't know yet but I really do not understand what they have. Not that I have it. Like, it's just my opinion. I really do not know what they have. Because it's not... Neo... I don't think Neo has asked her out. I don't think so.
They keep reminding themselves
they're
just
officially
friends.
dating. But they make it look like they are, like, in a relationship. That is how it is looking in the house. But nobody has really said it's not official. Oh, I don't know. Well, whatever they do, they look like a couple. Sometimes it's beautiful. Sometimes it's... I remember the time Neo, on V's birthday, he surprised her with... flowers. Oh, that thing he did was very cool. I think it was very nice. I mean, who am I to say this? But I'm just saying. I don't know if I'm allowed to cuss. But V... Oh, my God. As far as she's...
I think I need to drink to that. Like,
as far as she's
a character.
Yeah, like, I don't like some things about her. I think there's this thing about UK people, not all of them, but majority of them, I think they're somehow rude. I don't like the way she talks sometimes. Comes out bitchy.
Ugh.
Yeah, I don't know. Well,
Okay.
I
So
don't really have anything to say about.
for me, Neo and V. Okay. I can't say I'm being honest. Okay. I want to talk like V. Okay. Like, well, I don't think I can say anything good about them. You know how she does her nose. Like, I don't think I'm being honest. I don't think I want to say anything good about them. To be honest with you, I really
She
don't
looks
think.
so bitter.
I really don't think they have anything. You see, this kind of thing where I feel they've watched Big Brother, like several times. They've watched like different seasons, and they've realized that couple goals are like really.
So you think it's a strategy?
I feel it was a strategy. I feel like they noticed that people who are always like doing couple, they have a lot of fans. They didn't know that this game was gonna change. So I feel like that is one of their strategies. Because I feel like certain things that Neil can say later on comes to beg. I feel he just does it. He comes to beg just to still maintain that strategy, so that
in-house
in his mind, everything's happening in his mind. Like in his mind, like, oh, maybe someone will say that I'm upset with V.
Yeah, so let me
just go back and create a ton of
sometimes you
content.
can see that she really pisses him off, like.
And the way that he talks, like, you think I came here, but I don't want to do this again. But he remembers that, hey, this is a strategy. Maybe people are watching us. Let me go back. See, the guy is real. He knows what he wants. Yeah. He doesn't want.
Because I feel like if he really want, he would have asked her out.
And she
what is he waiting for?
The fact that she approached him. And you know one thing, Kid, why I told Brighto in the garden one day that very soon, I mean, when Neo gets past this whole UK or this UK thing clears off his eyes by December. He said he gives him by December. You forget about. V. I mean, I'm just paraphrasing V, because I feel the whole UK thing is just entering his eyes and like, hey,
maybe
London girl. Say, worry boy.
He hasn't been out with a London girl.
Yeah,
He's not used to hearing in it.
I mean, and I feel, see, this is my opinion. I know people are going to insult me, but I don't think V is from. I feel V is from the ghetto side of UK, because you can see the difference between V. Seriously, V is not the only UK person we know in this world. I have cousins that are there. They don't sound that way. Like, I mean, not sounding, but they don't behave that way. I think everybody's just giving her, cutting her some slack because she's from UK. They're very bland. Excuse me, please. They're very bland. I mean, I don't agree with that. I feel she's a bitter person.
Yeah,
I think there's something about.
I think too.
I think she has. There should be something about how she was growing up, because her bitterness is coming from somewhere. Trust me. I don't know too much about V, but I feel that it has to do with how she grew up, because her bitterness towards Erica was toxic. Like, I mean,
it was too much.
Lekon comes to tell you something about, how he feels. Just give advice, let the boy go. Now you carry the person's matter on your head. Like,
she inherited the whole
thank
thing.
You,
upon herself.
And then, I mean, after that, you say hating Erica?
Can you just go like, really? I mean, it's normal not to like someone, but then for you to put it in that manner, I don't
it was
like
too
Erica.
much. I can say praying that, oh God, any spirit, any Jude. I'm like, really? Why would you do that? And at that moment, I felt like Big Brother should have done something, because it's against the rules, And I felt Lekon went to all the housemates. One thing Trikiti told Erica that day when she was drunk was that if truly what Lekon said was true, he didn't have to go around telling all the housemates that Erica tried kissing me.
Yeah.
Erica.
Come on.
Is that a trophy for you to carry?
That's a clown. A clown does that. Man, you're a clown for that. You're a clown for that.
And then, V's hate for Erica was, I can't even understand it. It doesn't even make sense to me. I just feel, and the funny thing, so when Erica was disqualified because of all that she did, guess what happened? I think after a week in the house, V now tells Kid Wire, okay? So you now understand where the genesis of all these problems came about. V finally told Kid Wire that, Kid, why I can't wait for us to get out of this house, and then you really know that I'm your only true friend. I'm like,
Wow.
and then she makes another statement like, Mr. Wire or whatever, Kid Wire's father, and we love your son just in case. Just in case what? Just in case what? Because the guy is rich from a rich home. So I feel like the hate everybody had towards Erica was
Because
Kid
KYL
Wire.
got very close to Erica.
Because
He
Kid
just
Wire
hated
picked
it.
her, and it felt like he had him all to herself. She had him all to herself. That was the hate. That was it. That was it. Like, you can't tell me nothing. That was it. I mean, I just rest my case. I think that's it. And you can argue with me down the comment section, but period. Period. Period.
Hey.
I'm done. Like,
Okay,
that's it.
so the last thing we'll be talking about is Kedrika. The wires. Whether
The
you
wires.
whether you like it or not, you are hearing they are the wires. We are shipping them
By
strongly,
force.
like. Okay, so it's not a relationship yet. But then I really loved the whole thing. Like, I really loved seeing them together in the house, like acting like it was very nice. See, sometimes, let me just say it this year. Sometimes you don't have to be in a relationship with the person to like enjoy all these. I feel like we should normalize these things. Like,
move with the
a
flow.
girl can be with a guy and then just enjoy the benefits that comes with the relationship.
I'm not fat though.
Oh. Like, a woman can be with a guy and enjoy all the relationship benefits, even when they are not in unofficial. I'm not saying this so that you get me. I'm just saying, but what I'm trying to say is that I really love them together. And then I think initially, Kid made it very clear that he's not in for a relationship, right?
Yes.
And then
He's open to
Erica too,
anything,
he's
though.
open to anything, and Erica too agreed. And then later I got to, I don't know, as time was going on, baby girl started catching real feelings. And then it's normal. The guy is good looking, looks bulky, muscular. Who wouldn't like Kid Wire? So I think she started catching proper, and then she started acting funny. That is what I thought, because I thought you consented or agreed to whatever he said, and then later. It is normal. Girls do that a lot. Girls do that. But then, I really wish they could continue. Seriously, I really wish they could continue whatever they started in the house. Like I said, it doesn't have to be a relationship. Like, come on. You guys can be cool. You guys can be cool. And later, it can be a proper thing. Well, that is what I think. I feel like they should. See, how do I even put it? We need the wires. I don't know if they're going to do a YouTube. They're going to create, but actually, we need them together. That's all I want to say. That's all.
Okay, so for me, I think I feel being in the house, they really gave good content. And the funny thing is when they left the house, in fact, when Erica even actually left the house,
The show was
she
over.
left with the show. So you see why I go back to the
An
point where
undisputable fact.
I go to the point where I say that your vote counts, because your vote cannot keep Erica in the house when she's been disqualified, when she's been given 2 strikes, when she's been given 2 like unnecessary strikes. You get me? Because I felt what the last strike was necessary. That should have been her first strike, or let's say second strike. And the rest should have been, punishment. You guys are going to wash all the housemates' clothes.
Yeah.
You guys are not going to participate in the head
We're
of
going
house
to take your
games.
points.
You guys are going to be taking,
for whispering.
for
Come on,
whispering,
come on.
and you give a strike. I feel like they already had the winner. I think I'm entitled to my opinion, so I need to be
Everything
opinionated.
looks planned out, though.
I feel like everything was planned out, and I feel like, see, Big Brother is not a talent show. If you have talent and you want to just showcase it, but don't use the people shouldn't use it as a pointer to feel like, oh, because this person can sing, let this person win. I don't think it's fair. And these celebrities should just stop interfering into this game, because when these celebrities decide that, you know what, I'm a musician, I can relate with Lecon, so this is how I started, I'm a musician. They have money, so if they pump it to this person, no, really, if he if he wanted to compete, he should have gone to one of those like
Project Fame.
MTN Hitmaker, what do you call that? Mentor.
No, they don't do mentor.
Yeah, you don't do mentor, but like those ones that we know, American Got Talent or all those stuff. But this is Big Brother. This is personality. I don't think Lekon has really shown himself though. But
he's just selling his.
Not even that. I don't want to even divert from the main topic. So I feel like Erica, really showed herself.
Yeah.
And I felt she came to the house as a lovely
person.
She gave us content.
Premium content.
And then you realize that when she left, Kid became boring. He was tired and he wanted to leave and he left.
Yeah.
She gave me. Right now, I don't even watch the show again. I feel like...
See, when she got disqualified, I stopped watching the show. Like, I stopped,
right? But I wanted to see if Kid was going to be, I wanted to see how Kid was going to behave without her. And I feel he gave her that much respect. I just feel like Kid actually gave her the respect that she deserved, when she left the house. Because he played a good role,
And I think people were actually thinking, since Erica is out of the house, he will be moving to Nengi because that's who he actually likes. I mean, come on.
Lucy said, have you met Nengi?
What are you trying to? What did she mean when she said that? Because I really didn't understand. What are you trying to say?
My point is, you all, as ladies who were also trolling Erica, you've loved a guy once before, and then he doesn't even like you, but still you show this interest in the guy, and I feel that was cool for Erica to do that because I have done it before where I know I like a guy.
Also, yeah.
And I know, and you see,
in that situation
and then the point
before.
is, you may like a guy that may not like you, right? But you don't, in your mind.
But here's the case.
I'm just trying to the way they are trying to push the narrative that he doesn't like you.
Her. She's the one.
See, you can like a guy who doesn't like you, and eventually the person may like something about you that, things can just flow. Do you understand me? So I don't think even if you people are claiming that Kid doesn't like him, blah blah blah. I feel like anything is just possible. She was herself, and she wasn't embarrassed to express her love because that's real.
Yeah.
If you like somebody, you have to show it. She wasn't ashamed of it, And funny enough, you guys, like, people are just so bad because Wathoni, right, kissed Kid while she was interested in Kid, okay?
And when made it look like she is not.
When the guy actually got the opportunity to choose, he didn't choose you. He chose Erica. So my point is, nobody asked Kid Wire to choose Erica during that truth or dare game, okay?
Yeah, people are making it look like she actually made the first move. It was bro.
So the thing is, like,
move.
Let's say low key, Erica may be liking the guy. So now that he has brought himself, I'm like, okay, do you understand me? So if you tell me that you choose me that this is someone that you want to date in the house, of course, that in front of everybody, you chose me.
Yeah.
So I don't think that what they did to her was right because I feel the guy chose her and she was just enjoying it. And they gave us content.
Everything, they were envious of her.
They were. It
was very obvious.
Lucy during her interview was like, well, someone like me, I really don't like showing my affection outside. I don't really like, kissing and showing all these things with my partner outside. So what?
Old lady.
You're
so outdated.
Stop it. I feel it wasn't necessary. It wasn't necessary, and I just feel that both of them played a good game. And right now, just like the people left are chaff, and allowing this couple just
have their way.
Have their way.
So
you see where I go? Like, does your vote count? Because V and Neo were the least. So that voting system they started with from the beginning messed everything up. Where the strong people left the house. They don't have content. Ebuka came around asking, Lekon, do you think you guys were entertaining enough? What kind of question is that? Like, what answer do you want them to give you?
Oh, God.
I'm just disappointed at the outcome because they really had good housemates.
Mm-hmm. Like the strong contenders just left.
But I'm disappointed. I'm really disappointed, and I don't know, but it is what it is. But at this point, I don't think your vote really counts.
We
I
don't
don't
think
think
it
so.
counts.
And I think they have a
I
lot
think
of
we
work
already
to do.
know the winner though.
We knew the winner
wait.
3 weeks before. And the show has not even ended. We already know the winner.
Yeah. I feel like they should just end it, just end it and give the
They
money
should
to the
just,
man.
yeah,
and
which
just,
we already know
it's
is
just over with.
Lekon. No
once
thing,
and
nothing
for
to
all.
hide. Lekon is winning this money. And they should just stop wasting people's money
But
for
it would be
voting.
mind blowing if he actually doesn't win.
That would be the twist. And I was even thinking Big Brother was going to make Nengi do like a choose and replace.
Oh,
That
okay.
would have been nice because maybe Nengi, obviously Nengi will choose Ozil, but maybe we'll replace with V or replace with New. I don't have a problem with New. It's V I have a problem with because right now I just feel like everything has just twisted where the moment where V was supposed to leave, Erica was disqualified.
Yeah.
So it's like God has replaced you with your enemy. The fuck?
What annoys me is that she will be thinking, oh, maybe she is like very strong outside.
Yeah,
but, come out and like we just want her to come out and see how strong Erica is. Like
I just feel maybe this is how God decided to
do it.
You plan it for Erica, but nevertheless, she's still my favorite girl and my star girl. Period. Yeah. And I'm just so excited about this. Is what I think. I think these two people are bankable. They can really make money out of each other.
Yeah.
If they have good management.
Yeah.
You know?
We want to see them together.
Trust
like
me.
they should just use us. Like they should just use us.
Pretend.
See them.
Just pretend. I mean, even if you guys, because the funny thing is, before they realize they have fallen in love with each other, I think it's only Erica that was able to tap into that aspect of Kid Wire that he has never seen before. I mean,
Nigga said he feels safe around Baby G.
What are you saying? What are you saying?
Safe around Baby G.
Erica is just an angel, and I feel Big Brother did a lot of disservice to her, in an aspect where I feel the moment where she was asking for maybe a psychologist that they didn't attend to, I was very disappointed. And then I feel like Big Brother should have let her go as at that time she wanted to go, because that was a voluntary exit. But rather than putting her hair up in front of to disqualify her, that was a disgrace, But they claim in their book, they don't allow the housemaid to make such a decision when they are not. Their sanity is not like in place, like it's not stable. So, I'll give them a pass on that. But I just feel that the rules were just too rigid and it prevented most of them from being real. And I feel next year they should do better because people have really invested a lot inside this. Like I said, emotions, money. And it will be sad for you to just... I mean, if Erica had just made it... one of that element of surprise where Erica can win, Lekon can win, Erica can win.
Yeah, it would have been... Yeah, that...
Even if Lekon had won at the end of the day...
That made them more money than...
even if Lekon had won at the end of the day, we could have appreciated...
That he had, like, a competitor.
You
like
get where I'm coming
person.
from. I just... Well, it is what it is, but I still love you. Baby G, I still love you.
If you ever see this, we want you to know that, like, we really love you. And we think you did very well.
Yeah.
You did good.
We love you so much. Okay, so guys, I think it's a wrap now. We have a lot to talk about, but if we want to continue, I'm not sure we would even...
I think I want to tell you what the time is now. I can't see.
I mean... Just let us know if you like this discussion we had, and if you want more, of such related.
Everything we said here is our opinion. You can air yours out too.
Yes.
If it's in the comment section.
Yeah. And it is what it is, and I'll see you in my next, in my next video, guys. Okay, guys. So this is the end of our video, and I hope you really enjoyed yourself. I did, and note that all this we've spoken about is our opinion, is our point of view, how we saw things. So if you don't agree, it's okay for you to put down your point of view down the comment section, and I'll be glad to I'll be glad to view them. And catch up again in my next video. See ya.